What is going on, guys? It's Drakesy, and just a quick one before today's video does start. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the channel. The giveaway is going to be for a gift card, whether that be on Microsoft or Sony. The gift card will depend on the platform that you're on. So if you do want a chance to enter this competition, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. What is going on, guys? My name is Drakesy and welcome back to episode 6 of the Atletico Madrid career mode on Soccer Manager 2017. Now, as of recording this, recently it has just come out and it has just been announced that Soccer Manager 2018 will be coming out very, very soon indeed. So a lot of you have been asking, will I be getting the beta and playing it? And I've tried to reply to a few comments, but anybody watching this, I want you guys to know no. It might be harder to get the beta than I first thought because I did go to get the beta and, you know, you have to sign a form and all that and stuff just to say that you do want it. But I do think they're only releasing it on tablets and phones for the beginning. And I actually play this game, I don't know if you know, but I actually play it on a computer. So if they don't release it on the computer, then I may not be playing the beta straight away. But as soon as that game comes out, I will be jumping on it and I'll be making quite a few series, hopefully, with the next year coming up. So yeah, get some teams down below that you would like me to do it with. I'm thinking I'm going to start with a Manchester United career mode because they are the team I know the most about. They're my favourite team and I'd love to try and do as good as I can with them. But I want to see some suggestions because maybe we wrap up a United career mode and move on from there. But looking at this career mode and where we sit, as we can see, we're sitting in 8th position, but we're not that far off top position, only 6 points away from getting up to there, so that's not a big deal right now. But I want to get straight into some of your comments from last episode. Can I just say a quick one, guys? Some of the comments I've been getting in on a few of these episodes have been fantastic. The help you've been giving me, the stuff you've been saying has been constructive and it's been fantastic all round. So thank you very much for your comments. Don't stop commenting because honestly I try and read them all, reply to as many as I can. And you guys, honestly, you've been fantastic with what you've been writing so far. So here, as we can see, 2 constructive comments coming in. We've actually got one from Extreme Gamer and the other from a YouTube account named Simple Sounds. So as we can see, the 2 comments here are keep it up and great video, I believe was the second one. I can't see the comment as I'm thinking of it in my head, but yeah, I can't see it on screen. But all I can say is thank you very much. Comments like this are the reason why I carry on doing this series. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. The support is fantastic and just thank you all round for the support once again. So the next comment that comes in is actually going to be a suggestion for us to buy a player, and that player is going to be Naby Keita. So as we can see, the comment on screen is recommending us to buy him because he's got a great potential. He's a young player and also he's a great looking midfielder, and that's a position we wanted to strengthen. With players like Thiago and Gabi, midfielders that are getting older and potentially going to decrease in rating and potentially even retire soon, we need replacements lining up, and Naby Keita is a fantastic and a potential player that we could be looking at, so it's a great suggestion. 89 rated as we can see here, value only 9 million, and he's 21 years old, so young and a fantastic player. He's a box-to-box midfielder, playing at centre defensive mid, centre mid and centre attacking mid. He can play anywhere you really want in that midfield central position. So yeah, he's a fantastic player and he could be a perfect fit for the team. So a player that we're definitely going to look at scouting. The next potential signing that does come in is going to be from, I can't really remember, but I think it was a guy named Chelsea Fan or a girl named Chelsea Fan. Either way, the account was named Chelsea Fan. And they recommended us to buy a player called Jose Mire. Now, I couldn't find the player that you did recommend, but I did manage to find this guy, George Mire. Now, I think it is this guy that you did actually recommend. Maybe you just spelt his first name incorrect, but you did say that he was a defender, he's young and he's got a great potential. Now, I found this guy, and I think you mean this guy because he's 86 rated, he's 19 years old, he's a defender, he's got a very good value, he has the same last name but a different first name. So, I'm not sure whether you did mean this guy, but I think you might have done. He looks very, very good indeed and a potential player that could step into our first team in a few years' time. So a player that we're going to scout for definite. So thank you very much for that. Now we're going to move on to the final comments of these suggestions. The next comment comes in from another fan, and as we can see, as I mentioned, it's the final comment, and in their comment I did actually load it up because it is a very, very good comment indeed. So I'm going to read out entirely what they say, and they do say indeed, nice video, try to put players with higher leadership for captain and players who have better shooting on penalties. And then also free kicks and corners used for the same ideas. Anybody that's good at shooting and kicking, get them as your free kick takers and corner takers as well. And then he's also put at the end, it may seem not too important, but it helps a lot in creating chances. Sorry if I made some mistakes. That's from previous comments. But I do just want to say to this comment, thank you very much for your help. It really is good to see that you're coming up with these new ways to potentially progress our team. So putting players that have higher penalties on the penalties so we've got more of a chance of scoring them when we get them. It may seem simple, but it's very, very good indeed. So I did a bit of research into our squad and I've actually found out a few stats that might come important. So I'm going to show you those players now on screen. So the player with the highest leadership and the player that we should be getting onto the pitch and making our captain as much as we can is actually going to be Gabby. So as we can see, these are Gabby's stats here. He's not got the worst, but he's also not got the best stats. Seeing as though he's 33, he's probably decreasing in rating at the moment. But if we look at his leadership, he's actually got 19 leadership. Now I do believe in this game 20 is the highest number that you can get on any stat. So as we can see, he's got 19 leadership. He's one off being the best overall that you can ever be for that rating, that stat should I say. So he is a very, very good leader at the club. But as I did mention, he is getting particularly old now, so we might need other players to fill those boots. So I'm going to show you two other players that have 18 leadership, one rating lower, but are players that could potentially fill in the boots when Gabby moves on. Sadly, the first player who also has 18 is going to be Thiago. So as we can see, he's actually older than Gabby by, is it 3? No, it was 2 years, sorry. Gabby was 33. So as we can see, Thiago is actually 35. So he's actually 2 years older, but he's got some decent stats overall, but he's actually got 18 on leadership. So we can always vary between having Thiago and Gabby in the team. But the final player who has 18 on their stats for leadership is actually going to be Fernando Torres. So as we can see, 18 on leadership here. He's actually a year younger than Gabby and 3 years younger than Thiago. He's 32, so we could hold on to him for a bit. He's actually 90 rated, and some of his stats, guys, are very, very good. He's been playing good for us as well this season so far. Let's just double check. So yeah, 1 appearance, 1 goal. What can you be asking more from a player? He's doing fantastic for us, so maybe we'll get him in a few games today. And yeah, now we're just going to check out the best penalty takers at the club as well. So the best penalty takers to start off, there's 3 players that we're going to be looking at, but believe it or not, one of the best players is actually this guy, Serchi or Cersei, I'm not sure. We're just going to call him Serchi for now. But as we can see, he's got 16 on his penalties, so believe it or not, 16 is one of the highest at the club. We've not actually been playing this guy that much, but I believe he got a game in for us against Las Palmas when we beat them 5-0. And as we can see, that was in a cup competition, so he's actually got no goals, it says here, but we know he actually has. We're just going to look through again, so yeah, as we can see, nothing that important coming up there, but other players that have got very, very good penalty stats as well are actually going to be Gameiro. So as we can see, his penalties are also 16. He's 29. He's a bit younger. Well, no, I think he's actually the same age, sorry. But as we can see, he's 91 rated, a fantastic player. And then moving on to the last player who has the highest rating for penalties is going to be Fernando Torres again with 16. So those are our 3 penalty takers if we need them in a game. But yeah, I hope that's kind of cleared it up. We're going to try and get those facts and stuff into the team. Make sure we remember who to make captain and who to get on our penalties. But for now, we're going to get into the episode. But thank you very much for your comments and keep them coming in. So as we can see, the cup draw has just been took. And our next matchup is against Villarreal. So we've got a pretty good pull there, to be honest. Looking at Real Madrid, they've actually pulled Sevilla. Sevilla are doing pretty decent in the cup so far this year. And Barcelona have pulled Malaga, a decent team, to be honest. I think they're not doing too bad this year either. So as we can see, a youngster in the academy has actually gone up. It is Juan Moreno, a 19-year-old, and he's actually gone up to a 71 from a 70. So it's good to see him going up. Probably not going to get in the first team, but all the best for him as well. And as we can see, our next matchup is actually against Villarreal. So this is going to be a pretty interesting match, guys. So as we can see, it is in fact in La Liga, and in fact, this will be a good tell to where we're going to do in the Cup, because these are the team that we've just pulled in the Cup competition. So we're going to play them in the league, see how we play against them. Depending on how they line up and how we play against them, if we win or lose, we'll have an idea how to play against them in the Cup. So their best player so far this year is going to be Bruno Soriano, a 91 rated player, 7 appearances, no goals or assists, but he is a centre defensive mid, centre mid player, so probably not going to be expecting any big wins or any big goals, should I say, or assists from him. They've got some decent players in the team as well, like Bakambu. We know he's a good player if you play FIFA. He's got a very good card on FIFA, but he's a decent player in real life as well. But their recent form isn't the best, so that's something to go off. We're away from home. Come on, lads. So this is the lineup we're going to be going for. It's going to be a solid team against Villarreal because obviously we want the wins and to be getting up the league, as well as Villarreal are a decent team. The formation we're running with, we're going to stick with the 4-1-3-2 for now. It's been doing good for us and I don't think any changes are needed. And then we're going to check instructions. So as we can see, we're going to stick with the same attacking mentality. We're going to say fast tempo for the time being. See how we do with that. Mixed style of passing, you know, all the regulars, but the things we've changed up are these. So as we can see, we've made Gabi our captain. We're going to put Torres on the free kicks. We're going to make Griezmann our playmaker, as he has the best playmaking abilities and stats. Then we've got Gameiro on the penalties and Carrasco on the corners. It's looking pretty good and I'm expecting a decent result from the lads. So the match is about to kick off. Come on, lads, we can definitely get a good result here if we put our minds to it. So coming forward already, is it going to be a Villarreal attack? And Soriano, Bruno Soriano, already scoring for him. The guy that I said has got no goals, scoring already. Come on, Gameiro, mix it up onto Torres. Torres shows them the legend he is. Look at that. We need to be getting Torres in more matches, guys. He may be old, but he is a true legend of the club. Coming forward again for them, Soriano breaking through that defence like no problem at all. Luckily, Oblak is there to stop it. So we're coming in at half time. As we know, no substitutions will be made because of the glitch. We're looking alright. We probably shouldn't have conceded. I'm a bit annoyed with the defence. Maybe I'll ask Goldin to stay back a little bit more for now. But yeah, I think I'm going to stay like we are for now. Maybe swap off Gimenez for Savic in a minute. But yeah, we'll carry on from here and see how we do. So we're simulating into the second half with them kicking off. Bakambu passing on to Soldado. We're breaking forward now. Come on. Gameiro onto Torres in the middle of the pitch, and that is 2-1. That move started off with Griezmann onto Gameiro and onto Torres. It's looking good, guys. We're 2-1 ahead at the moment. Come on, is this going to be an attack for them again? No. Oh, Sansong managing to get his head onto it, but Oblak there to stop it. We're in the 67th minute now, so we're going to make some substitutions, guys. So for the time being, we're going to do 2 substitutions. We're going to sub off Gimenez for Savic. As we can see, Gimenez has been playing the last couple of games, so he's losing a bit of fitness. So we'll take him off, and we're going to stick on Savic for the time being. We're going to push Savic back, seeing as though we've just got the goal ahead, so we don't want to be letting it in. We don't want to be letting in anything else. Gabi could maybe do with a substitution off, but for now we're going to just keep him in the team. We'll maybe sub him off in a minute, but we're actually going to push Carrasco into the centre of the pitch, bring Niguez on but push him out kind of onto the wing, and then we're going to push Griezmann up into the centre, from the centre attacking mid to the striker position. So as we can see, the substitutions are being made now. The players are coming onto the pitch. Come on, guys. Just play for a bit longer. We're in the 80th minute. Maybe we'll just sub off Gabi now just for the time being. Let's sub on somebody who is a little bit more equipped to be playing that position at the end of a game. Let's bring on De Houd and see how he does. He's a youngster. He's maybe not as equipped, but he's a decent player. So as we can see, the substitution being made right now. So just bring out the game, and we've done that fantastically, excellently played. We managed to come down from a 1-0 deficit to bring back the game and win 2-1 away from home. Torres is the man, the myth, the legend. We need to be getting this guy in more games, guys. As we can see, he got 2 goals, a man of the match performance for the guy. Gameiro getting an assist, and the rest was done by Fernando Torres. This guy's a legend at this club, guys, and he's showing his worth. Another youngster increasing in rating, as we can see, it is Lebras. The guy, if you watched last episode, episode 5 of this career mode, Lebras was one of the youngsters we brought up for one of our games in the cup, just to give the guy a run out and see how he did, and he did absolutely fantastic. So it's good to see he's going up in rating. He's gone up to a 76 from a 75. Good to see him going up. Excellent stuff, and all the best to him. But yeah, he's kind of a ghost at the minute. He's not got a picture. So great results in La Liga as well. Barcelona only managing to pull a draw against Real Betis. That's good to be seeing, because that means they're going to be losing out on points when we've just gained 3 points against a big rival. Sorry guys, I actually just skipped a game then because I was so excited, but I didn't manage to show it. But in fact, Real Madrid just lost their match against, I can't remember who it was against then even. Was it against, I think it was actually these guys, CD Leganes, is it? Leganes? And as we can see, they've just won their last match against Real Madrid. So Real Madrid have just lost in the league. Also Barcelona drew their match, and we've pushed up to 6th position. And we're level on points with Real Madrid, having better form of recent games. Come on guys, we can definitely take over Real Madrid, the big rivals, and be getting up into these top positions. So I just had a message come in as I was simulating, and in fact it was saying Head Scout recommends a scouting assignment. So for now we're going to just go and check out the scouts that we have on offer. And as we can see, we have this guy M. Soriano. He looks like a decent coach, to be honest. His wage isn't too much. He's got 12-12 for judging player ability and judging player potential. His rating is 6, so it's not too bad. And I think for the time being, I think we're actually going to sign this scout. What should we have him look at, to be honest? I think, to be honest guys, what I want to be scouting him for is looking at forwards. If you don't know, Atletico Madrid are known for being able to get some very, very good strikers in their teams. Players like Falcao, Aguero, Torres, there's been tons of them. Diego Costa, they've brought through so many good strikers in the past that have gone on to be excellent, excellent world-class strikers. So that's something that I kind of want to keep the trend of doing, bringing through some fantastic strikers. So we're going to look through at some of these players. So yeah, I think I'm going to scout that for now. And yeah, Soriano's looking for an amazing striker for us. So our next match up is in the Champions League. And as we can see, our matchup is against Sporting CP, Sporting Lisbon, as you may know them. We're at the Vicente Calderon, so we are in fact at home. But Rui Patricio is their best player, their goalkeeper, 91 rated, a very good rating for a goalkeeper. They've also got players like Carvalho, Silva, and then Bastos as well in their team. So they've got some decent players, but not a team that we should be losing to. But who knows in this crazy game. So once again guys, we're going to stick with the same formation for this game, the 4-1-3-2. The guys are getting used to it. We've been playing well in this formation so far. All we've really done is swapped up some of the players. The main player we're going to be looking at is Koke in the centre attacking mid position. He's going to be our playmaker as well if we look at instructions. As we can see, we've made him our playmaker. He's got some very, very good creative stats. I think his stats are the highest you can get, 20 on a player for being creative. So let's just double check that just to make sure I am correct. As we can see, let's look creative. He's in fact 19, so he's not quite there, but he's a fantastic player nevertheless. 94 rated. Definitely expecting some big things from him, as I said, guys. But yeah, we'll see how he does in this match. Come on, lads. So the match is about to get underway with us kicking off. Come on. Come on, I'm expecting big results here. Come on. Can't even see who's got the ball. And that was actually Koke on to Gameiro there, I believe, taking a shot outside the box. As we can see, another attack here. Carrasco dribbling through the box. He got past the goalkeeper. Why didn't he shoot? Did you see that then, guys? He dribbled round the goalkeeper and chose not to shoot. This is Carrasco onto, was that Gameiro? And then it just took a shot and went nowhere. What is going on, guys? So many shots so far. Niguez stealing the ball. Koke onto Gameiro. Gameiro, get into the pitch. Stop taking shots from outside the box. What is he doing? You know what, guys? I'm not happy with Gameiro this half. I don't know if you saw in the highlights then, but Gamero's been taking shots from outside the box. Nothing's coming from them. I think it's about time we actually subbed on Torres. So as I said, there's a glitch. If we do the substitutions now, the game's not going to count it. So we're going to sim into the second half, and I think we're going to actually bring on Torres for Gamero. Yeah, we'll do that and see how we get on from there. Second half is about to kick off with Sporting Lisbon kicking off. That is Dos kicking on to Cesar. And as we can see, it's an attack already. Koke's on to Griezmann. What is going on, guys? Why can't we seem to score here? What is going on? Another attack here, brought down in the box. Is this going to be Gamero's redeeming quality? Gamero going to be taking the penalty. Come on. Come on. What has he done? Right, that is it. He's missed the penalty, guys. Gamero is coming off. I said he was going to come off. What is he doing? He could have potentially just cost us the victory here, guys. So, yeah, we're going to be bringing on Torres. That is ridiculous. Honestly, he had the opportunity. He's got decent penalties as well in him. I'm so annoyed right now, guys. Why did he miss that? Why? What is going on? I do not have any clues. The guy's lost his head. But yeah, we're subbing on Torres. Come on, Torres. Hopefully he can help us win the game here. So we're in the 50th minute. Substitution coming on. Hopefully Torres can make something happen. And in fact, wow, are you serious? This is the last thing we needed. But in fact, Koke has in fact just dropped down with an injury. Oh my god, right. We're going to drop Griezmann back to the centre attacking mid position. We're going to bring on Mehmedi as a centre forward now. How's that going to work? I'm not too sure. We're going to look at some of the other players' fitnesses. As we can see, fitness 94. I think we're going to sub off. Let's sub off Thiago. He's a bit of an older player as well. We're going to bring Gabby on. Hopefully Gabby can make some things happen as well. This match has gone all pear-shaped, guys. I'm sorry about if the commentary's not the best, but so many things have been happening and they're all very, very bad things so far. Another highlight, and it's an attack for them. Godin going in with a rash tackle in on, was it Brian Ruiz? It's going to be a free kick. It's only a yellow card. And as we can see, an attack. Come on, Carrasco. Carrasco onto Griezmann. Griezmann, why are you taking a shot from outside the box? Dude, stop. Come on, another attack here. Gabby onto Griezmann. Griezmann onto Torres. Torres is now doing it as well. Can they not dribble into the box? Is this not a thing for the players today? Are they not going to be dribbling into the box? One last attack. Come on, Mehmedi. Mehmedi. Oh, Patricio with a fantastic save. Mehmedi did all the right things, but it just didn't come off. Guys, can I just say a quick thing? Let's look here. This game was completely in our favour. Possession, 59% to their 41. 23 shots, 9 shots on target. They had 0 shots overall. We absolutely dominated them, guys. We probably should have gone ultra attacking because the players weren't on form here today, guys. Honestly, I don't know what went on. It's a shame it wasn't in our favour, but the biggest point being our playmaker Koke going down with an injury. I'm a bit confused to what's going on, but at least Godin got man of the match. That's a positive. We didn't lose. I'm trying to see the positives here, guys. It's hard, but fingers crossed we can do better next game. So as we can see, the Manager of the Month award has come out in La Liga, and it's going to be the CD Leganes, is it? Manager that gets the Manager of the Month. He fully deserves that. They managed to beat Real Madrid, so for such a small team, that's a very, very good achievement. So I'm not surprised they won it. Good for them. The Team of the Month is going to be Oblak, one of our players in there. Gimenez, another player for us getting into there. And who's going to be in the attack? None of our players. So far we've had a very solid defence though. The Player of the Month goes to Deportivo Alaves' player Victor. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name, but it's going to be Victor. The Young Player of the Month goes to Jan Oblak. Fantastic, good for him. And player increased in rating. In fact, it's a bit of a shame, but it's actually Koke who's gone up in rating just as he's got injured. That's a bit ironic. He's gone up to a 95 rating, guys. He's one of the best players in the world right now, and sadly he's just got injured. Typical. Another player has increased in rating, guys, and it's fantastic, fantastic stuff. Antoine Griezmann's gone up to a 96 rating, guys. A 96 rating. That is incredible. Antoine Griezmann, one of the, if not the best player in the world right now. Oh my god, that's so good to see. 96 rated player. So as we can see, all the big teams are going to be playing today. We've got Barcelona playing Villarreal, the team that we beat 2 games ago. So fingers crossed they don't managed to get beat, should I say, again, and Villarreal can actually change their fortune and beat Barcelona. We're up against Malaga, another decent team, and Real Madrid are probably going to win their match against Deportivo Alaves, but maybe not, we'll just have to see. So this is the lineup again, and for the third game in today's episode, we're going to be going with the 4-1-3-2 again. Going to stick with it. We haven't lost with it. We've been doing pretty well so far, apart from the draw last game. But as we can see, we've gone for the very, very strong defence that we always need. We've got Niguez in at the centre mid, centre defensive mid kind of position. Then we've also got Niguez, Carrasco, sorry, not Niguez, Gaitan, Carrasco and Griezmann in the centre attacking mid. The newly just gone up to 96 rated player. And then up top, we've kind of got a weaker attack, but after Gamero's performance last game, we're going to sit him out as a kind of punishment. If we need him in the second half, we'll sub him on. But we've got a decent attacking force in Torres and Sanabria. The match is about to kick off, and it has kicked off already with us kicking the ball. An attack already, it looks like Griezmann onto Gaitan, and Gaitan, a guy that's not been playing too many games this episode, comes on and shows his worth by scoring already. Godin is becoming the rash tackle king, another rash tackle. He needs to watch himself. He's just pulled another yellow. 2 games in a row. Torres doing the 1-2, back onto Torres, but Kemeny managing to save it, the Malaga goalkeeper. Come on guys, we can do another attack here, a last ditch attempt. Come on, we can push up. Can we push up? No, we've come in at half time, and as we can see, Godin probably needs to get subbed off. Don't want him getting a red card, but yeah. We're going to simulate into the second half, as we know the game doesn't trigger the substitutions. So yeah, coming in at the second half, not too bad, 1-0 up. They're going to be kicking off with the ball. They've just kicked off, so we're going to pause the game and we're actually going to sub off Godin so no more errors take place. We're also going to bring on Gamero because I'm not too happy with not that many goals so far. So yeah, we're going to bring Gamero on for now, and we're going to bring on Savic as well. Substitutions taking place. The players are coming on. Gamero and Savic, was it? Another attack here for us, is it? Or for them? Gamero, was that a rash tackle? Please don't tell me he's going to get himself a red here. It's only a yellow, but he needs to watch himself. A corner coming in here, guys. Come on, watch it. Come on, watch it. All Black smothers it down. The guy's a legend. He doesn't let anything past him. Come on, Griezmann. 96 rated. Pushing up with Gaitan again. Gaitan and Griezmann making some good runs together, but the goalkeeper was just there to save it that time. Another attack here, Griezmann onto number 11, Carrasco. Carrasco into the box. Kemeny not having too bad of a game. Another save for him. Another attack here, Griezmann, number 7, dribbling through to, who was that? There was like 3 passes. I think Torres took the shot though. Once again, nothing came of it. Another attack here. Come on, guys. Don't mess up here. Don't mess up here. All Black. What a man he is, stopping any attack they make. And then we come in, and as we can see, it's a 1-0 victory for us over Malaga. Not the biggest win, but a win nevertheless. Gaitan scoring in the 13th minute. Griezmann getting a fantastic assist as well. Him and Griezmann making some fantastic runs all game this game. And as we can see, Godin got man of the match again. This guy's getting loads of man of the matches, a 10 out of 10 rating, but he needs to kind of slow down on the yellow cards he's picking up. I'm not too happy with Gamero recently. Fingers crossed he can kind of re-find his form from a few games ago. But yeah, we're going to simulate forward just to see how the teams did. So Barcelona did in fact beat Villarreal, should I say. We're going to simulate through, and oh, Real Madrid actually lost to Deportivo Alaves 2-1. That's an interesting result, guys. So now we're going to just check to see how we ended this episode. As we can see, we've actually crept up into 3rd position. We're doing pretty good, and as we can see, our big rivals Real Madrid and Barcelona are sitting in 8th and 9th, and we're up in 3rd position. So guys, it's been a good episode today for us. I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Get your comments down in the comment section below for next episode, but as we can see, Torres is now our top goal scorer. Gamero's now our top assist maker. Jan Oblak getting the best results so far. I think it was it all clean sheets this game? No, I think the first game we conceded, didn't we? But the next 2, yeah, 2 clean sheets in a row for Oblak. So good results all round. We're in 3rd position, and I can't wait for next episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Drakesy, and see you in a bit.